Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's video guys we're going to be going over the June 11th update note, which is featuring the Limos, new child being added, and also a new system being added to the game, which is called the craft system. So let's get right into it. We have the summary here, which features 12 parts of the update note. We have the narrative dungeon, craft system, new child, new costume, new soul card, new item, mission pass, devil pass, summons, shop, event, and other. So a lot to go over, but we'll be going over the important parts here. Basically, we have number 1 here, which is the narrative dungeon period, June 11th after maintenance up until June 25th until maintenance. So you will have until June 25th to collect all of the narrative dungeon rewards, etc. Next we have the narrative collection here, which is the next important thing. You will receive these rewards upon clearing each board once. So the first time around you'll receive a 5-star Limos Trident, which is the new weapon. The second time around you will receive a 5-star Limos Bikini, which is the armor. Third time around a 5-star Limos Bib, which is the accessory. The fourth time around you will receive a 5-star Child Summon ticket. The 5th time around you will receive a 3 to 5 10 summon ticket. 6th time around you will receive a 5-star Prism Soul Card summon ticket, and 7 times around you will receive a 5-star Hungry Limos, and 8th and onwards you will receive a 3 to 5 10 summon ticket. So make sure you guys do finish all of the boards up until 7 at least, so you can receive all of those great rewards as well as a 5-star Hungry Limos copy for free. Next we have the craft system, which is being added. It's essentially a way to enhance your weapons further rather than only plus 15. So if you have a weapon that you would like to receive multiple buffs, upon getting that weapon, armor, or accessory to plus 15, you can further enhance it with the new craft system, which I'll be going over further in a separate video, as the actual post here on the craft system is very long. So I would like to go over that maybe in game to make it easier on you guys. But if you guys would like to read this page, I will link it in the description below alongside the update note as well. So it's essentially a way to further upgrade your equipment, and it will be actually a pretty big deal in the PvP side of the game as well as Ragnarok World Boss. So it is worth giving it a read if you do care about events and such. But yeah, I will, like I said, I will make a separate video on this just in case you guys were wondering. Next we have the new child here. Her animation, the 5-star Hungry Limos. She's a fire debuffer. You can see her here with her donuts and stuff just sitting on a pedestal. This is the before awakening costume, and then we have the after awakening right here. Next we have her stats here. I'll be going over the level 60 uncapped to plus 6 side here, as well as you guys can read the uncapped to plus 0 if you feel like it's. Just pause the video and you can see what they differentiate from. So we have the level 60 uncapped to plus 6 side here. Auto attack deals 691 auto attack damage to the target. Tap skill, deal 2,583 damage, 80.1% chance to buff steal, move 1 buff from target to self. We have slide skill here, deal 3,998 damage to 2 enemies, priority highest defense, 90.2% chance to inflict attack defense switch, swaps attack and defense stats for 20 seconds long, and 90.2% chance to inflict confuse for 10 seconds. Then we have our drive skill here, which deals 7,162 damage to 3 enemies, priority buffed, 70% chance to buff steal, move 1 buff from target to self, and skill gauge charge amount minus 35% for 16 seconds long. Then we have our leader skill here, which is defense minus 15% for all enemies. Now based on her skills, she's essentially the same from the Japan server of Destiny Child. So she's an amazing unit. We will see her around in the Devil Rumble and probably other events. But yeah, I would recommend summoning for her if you guys do have these spare crystals or feel as you need a unit for PvP. She does seem to be great with Athena, Dana, maybe Pomona. So we can see that team comp being floating around in Devil Rumble, but we'll have to be doing some testing alongside other units. Next we have her new costume here, which is her hot spring costume. You can see here she's just holding a donut in the hot spring. So that's her new costume. Next we have the new Soul card, which is a 5-star thrilling poker card. We had voted on this actually on Moots quite a while back. So we have received the Anemone and Bari art for the Soul card. And the Soul card at Prism, when equipped, increases final defense by 600 in PvP, as well as HP plus 1161 and defense plus 613 at base. So we will see this actually possibly a lot on Dana, maybe Athena in Devil Rumble, or maybe all units depending on how Lemos does in PvP. So it's a pretty good Soul card, and we are receiving a bunch of copies for free actually. The new items here basically just telling us that we're receiving a Limo's equipment set as well as Bari's equipment set in the game. We're not too sure about the Bari's and Limo's stats yet until we receive the update. Next we have new mission passes here. It's essentially basically the normal mission passes we receive when a new child does arrive. Additional mission passes include the Elizabeth limited time missions, which are for the Wheel of Fortune event that we get sometimes. Next we have the Devil Pass Season 38 begins. It will last until the June 25 maintenance. We have number 4 here. You can earn Arc Devil exclusive rewards if you purchase the pass, in which you will receive a 5-star Hungry Lemos copy, a 5-star Hungry Limo spot costume, a 5-star Needfire Demeter costume, and a 5-star Needfire Demeter spot costume. Because Demeter is being featured because she is the boost child for the narrative dungeon. Next we have summons here. We have the pickup summon for Hungry Lemos, which is a 1% banner, and a all 5-star child's 2% banner, as well as for Demeter the same stats, the Needfire Demeter 1% and all 5-star child's 2%. Then we have the 6% summon returning. We have a boosted pickup for Lemos as well as Demeter. So upon summoning a 5-star child, you will receive Lemos or Demeter, depending on the banner that you summon on. Then we have the 5-star. We have the pickup summon Hungry Lemos and Needfire Demeter, so a dual banner. Both of them featured at 0.75% and all 5-star child 1.5%. And then the last banner here, which is pretty interesting, we have the pickup summon Rumble Best Child, which features 5-star pure white Pomona as well as Athena and Babel. So this is a great banner if you would like to buff your PvP team. This is a good banner to summon on, as well as summoning on the Hungry Lemos boosted pickup, I would say. Next we have the shop packages, which are pretty basic packages here. I'll scroll by them here so you guys can read them, and feel free to pause the video if you would like to look at them more in depth. They are essentially the basic packages that are put up when a new child arrives, as well as some additional new packages towards the new crafting system and new equipment. And we are also receiving today's lucky box coming back, which will be for 15 blood gems a day. You can purchase it once per account. Next we have events here, which features the Mona's emergency support event. We are receiving essentially enough copies to +5 Prism, the new Soul card that is being released. So you can see here a ton of copies being given out, as well as all of the crafting tools and ores for the new crafting system event. So this is a way to basically promote the new system and the new Soul card that we voted on. And at the end here, if you complete all 8 logins, you just collect those rewards. Basically just no mission to it. A 5-star thrilling poker card Prism card will be rewarded, as well as a basic version of it will be rewarded. Then we have a new Rumble challenge being featured here. If you play Double Rumble up to 100 times, you will receive all of these plus orbs for the accessories, armor, and weapons. And then we have purchase 10 tickets and you'll receive the crystals back, as well as some summoning tickets. And if you complete all of them, you will receive a 5-star soul Carta summon ticket. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune event. So if you do all of these missions here, you will receive 100 tokens per mission completed, and these are daily, so be sure to complete these if you can, and you will receive all of these tokens to spin the Wheel of Fortune. Next we have number 2 here, fortune chips purchase. 1 fortune chip will be 10 crystals. Up to 200 fortune chips can be purchased per day. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune prizes here that you can actually spin for. Next we have here, they are just talking about the automatic updates being implemented towards the narrative dungeon. So it's like the update we received about one maintenance ago, I believe. You can just pick on how many battles you would like to do for the narrative dungeon now. As well as they are changing up the rewards page. So before it was just percentages. Now they are adding a little blurb of text for each stage, so you can see which rewards you can actually receive per card flip, instead of just random percentages all over the place. And then last but not least here, we have the high speed Kubaba costume will be added to the costume shop for 240 blood gems, which was the last banner featured child that we received for the Aurora King world boss. So yeah guys, that is the update note, June 11th update note. So I know it was a mouthful to receive, and an earful actually, but there are a lot of new things coming to the game, and the crafting system will be a big deal, so I'll be sure to make a video on that as soon as I can. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and found this helpful, and if you did, make sure to leave it a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you're enjoying the Destiny Child content. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be summons for Hungry Limos. So take care guys, and thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so much.